Hello friends, this is Jayant Ronkar working as Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology. Friends, today we are going to learn about virtualization, and this is the topic of subject distributed system. So we will start from introduction of virtualization. Actually, threads and processes can be seen as a way to do more things at the same time. In effect, they allow us to build piece of program that appear to be executed simultaneously. On a single processor computer, this simultaneous execution is of course an illusion, as there is only one single CPU. Only an instruction from a single thread or process will be executed at a time. By rapidly switching between threads and processes, the illusion of parallelism is created. This separation between having a single CPU and being able to pretend there are more can be extended to other resources as well, leading to what is known as resource virtualization. This virtualization has been applied for many decades, but has received renewed interest as distributed computer system becomes more complex, leading to the situation that application software is mostly always outliving its underlying system, software and hardware. In this section, we will pay some attention to role of virtualization and discuss how to realize this virtualization. Now we will see the role of virtualization in distributed system. In practice, every distributed computer system often programming interface to higher level software. As shown in figure A, there are many different types of interfaces ranging from the basic instruction set as offered by CPU to the vast collection of application programming interface that are shipped with many current middleware system. In its essence, virtualization deals with extending or replacing an existing interface so as to mimic the behavior of another system, as shown in figure B. We will come to discuss technical detail of virtualization shortly, but let us first concentrate on why virtualization is important for distributed system. So this is what about the program diagram A, and diagram B is giving the general organization between a program interface and system, and diagram B shows that general organization of virtualizing system A on top of system B. So one of the most important reason for introducing virtualization in the 1970s was to allow legacy software to run on expensive mainframe hardware. The software not only included various applications, but in fact also the operating system they were deployed for. This approach towards supporting legacy software has been successfully applied on the IBM 370 mainframe that offered a virtual machine to which different operating system has been ported. The hardware become cheaper, the computer become more powerful, and the number of different operating system flavors was reducing. Virtualization become less of an issue. However, matter have been changed again since late 1990s for several reasons which we will now discuss. So this is what about the role of virtualization. First thing to discuss regarding the virtualization is that while hardware and low-level system software change reasonably fast, the software at high level of abstraction, that is middleware and applications, are much more stable. In other words, we are facing the situation that legacy software cannot be maintained in the same pace as the platform it relies on. Virtualization can help here by porting the legacy interface to new platforms and thus immediately opening up later for large classes of existing program. Equally important is the fact that networking has become completely pervasive. It is hard to imagine that a modern computer is not connected to a network. In practice, connectivity required the system administrator maintain a large and heterogeneous collection of several computers, each one running very different application which can be accessed by a client. At the same time, the various resources should be easily accessible to these applications. Virtualization can help a lot. The diversity of platform and machines can be reduced by essentially letting each application run on its own virtual machine, possibly including the related libraries and operating system too, which in turn run on common platform. This last type of virtualization provide a high degree of portability, flexibility. For example, in order to realize content delivery network that can be easily support replication of dynamic content. So this is very important, that is virtualization in the distributed system to play the role of distributed operating a distributed system in various aspects. So it is very important to play the role of virtualization. The architecture of virtual machine is like that. The interface at different level means there are many different ways in which virtualization can be realized. In practice, an overview of these various approaches are described by Smith and Naya. To understand differences in virtualization, it is important to realize that the computer system dynamically offer 4 different types of interfaces at 4 different levels. And that 4 different type of interfaces at 4 different levels are: first one is an interface between hardware and software consisting of machine instructions and that can be invoked by any program. Second one is an interface between the hardware and software and consisting of machine instruction that can be invoked by only privileged programs such as an operating system. Third one is an interface consisting of system calls as offered by an operating system, and fourth one is an interface consisting of library calls, generally forming what is known as an application programming interface, that is API. In many cases, aforementioned system calls are hidden by an API. These different types are shown in given figure that we will see now, the essence of virtualization is to mimic the behavior of these interfaces. So first one is various interfaces offered by computer system is shown by this diagram on the screen. Virtualization can take place in two different ways. First, we can build a runtime system that essentially provides an abstract instruction set that is to be used for executing applications. Instructions can be interpreted but could also be emulated, as is done for running Windows application on Unix platform. It should be notable that in the latter case, the emulator will also have to mimic the behavior of the system calls, which has proven to be generally far from trivial. These type of virtualizations lead to what Smith and Nair in 2005 call a process virtual machine, tracing that virtualization is done essentially only for single process. An alternative approach toward the virtualization is to provide a system that is essentially implemented as a layer, completely shielding the original hardware but offering the complete instruction set of that same or other hardware as an interface. The crucial is the fact that this interface can be offered simultaneously to different programs. As a result, it is now possible to have multiple and different operating systems run independently and concurrently on the same platform. The layer is generally referred to as a virtual machine monitor, that is VMM. Typical example of this approach are VMware, Surgeman suggested in 2001, and Zen Barhan is suggested in 2003. These two different approaches are given in this figure. 3.7a is represent a process virtual machine with multiple instances for application runtime combinations. As argued by Rosenblum and Garfinkel in 2005, VMs will become increasingly important in the context of reliability and security for distributed systems, as they allow for the isolation of complete applications and its environment. A failure caused by an error or security attack need no longer affect a complete machine. In addition, we also mentioned before, portability is greatly improved as VVM provide a high decoupling between hardware and software, allowing a complete environment to be moved from one machine to another. So this is what all about the virtualization in the distributed system. So thank you very much.